being that ultimate criminal, that ultimate like badass that I can't be in real life because I ain't shit. Guess who? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of MavAttack. So, I got this thing, right? It's an addiction to a certain type of game. A game that I used to make fun of. A game style or a game type that I used to, a genre that I used to make fun of. And it's called role-playing. Now, this game genre, I always used to make fun of it. Not for what it is, but just kind of for what it represented or what I thought or what my mind thought it was. Where you're playing a role as a character or a person or somebody that is not of like yourself. So I really enjoy games like this where you get your character and you are that character and you play that role of that character. And I made fun of it, and it sounds goofy and it sounds silly, and it's not. It's the opposite of that. It's fun. It can get addicting, and it's different. It's a different feeling. And so that's where this identity game comes in, because I myself have played, Arma 3. It's a realistic military shooter on the PC platform, but it also has these modified custom servers where you go in and it's RP. It's Altus Life RP, and there's a bunch of different ones, but basically it's this realistic military game, but these servers allow you to live your life. You can have a house, you can have a car, you can have a job, you get in groups of people, you have a name, and you have a designated thing that you do. I also have played this in Gary's mod as well, so Gmod, that is also on the PC platform. They have this server or this game type called Dark RP, and this is role-playing, and these are role-playing servers where you can pick a job, pick a role, be a cop, be a criminal, and you have to play that role out. And RPing comes with tons and tons of rules. It comes with a lot of rules, but this is where identity comes in. This game is complete immersion in this big giant world where you play a role of somebody in the game, or you are playing as the role of the person. You're her, him. You play the role of this person, and then you have to live your life out, doing deeds, doing whatever you want, living, working a job, meeting people, hanging out. It's just basically a game to come in, have social interactions, have fun, to get money, get loot, buy big houses, buy nice cars, just stun on people. Because really, cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills. So Identity is an MMORPG, cops and robbers, but like a life simulator. So there's going to be events where people will get into shootouts. There will be criminals, there will be police, there will be shootout zones. There's going to be areas where the populations of gangs and criminals and just bad people overall are going to be residing in. And then there's other areas where it's just regular people who are trying to work regular jobs, doing regular jobs in this world. So there's going to be jobs from, between being a cop to being a clothing designer, making exclusive outfits, and then other players in the world can put those outfits on and then walk around with them, and then they're wearing your own designer outfit. So there's chances for people to become something in the game, like a fashion designer. There's an in-game economy. You can own your own home. Everybody that comes into the game starts with their own apartment, but then there are homes out scattered throughout the world that you're in, and each world is going to be on a different server, so not everybody is going to be in one. That would just be fuck. But there's gonna be houses outside of apartments that, if you earn a little more money, there are estates on land that you can actually own. You can customize your interior of your house. I'm not sure if you can do the outside. I don't remember hearing that detail about the exterior or your yard or your actual house outside, but you can also live, what they've advertised is in like trailers, on the lake, and you can go fishing, or you could be a criminal and you can be cooking drugs out in the trailer, out, on some Breaking Bad shit, on some Walter White shit. So there's a ton. There's a prison system where you can go to jail for your crimes if you are caught. And RP plays a huge part in this. And what RPing really is and there's rules to this. Like there's RDMing, which is random deathmatch. You can't just shoot people on sight in the streets once you have a gun. You have to have a reason to do so. There's certain rules that you have to fall in and limitations that you have, but for the most part, it's like, you kind of just do whatever. If you're gonna rob a bank, you say, get on the fucking ground. I'm robbing this motherfucking bank. And then people have to get on the ground. You do your thing. Or if you want to rob a jewelry store, you can't just shoot people on sight. Cops have to say, hey, put your fucking weapon down. Put your weapon down. If they they fail to do so, that's when you open fire. So you kind of play the role, you play the position, you play like as what you would do in real life in that scenario. So if you're a cop, you're not gonna really shoot on sight. You're gonna try to hold the situation down, get them to surrender, which they usually don't. But if you get them to surrender, you know, maybe they'll take less jail time, they won't be injured or killed, they won't lose their assets in the game, you know, whatever it is. This game is ambitious. There's a lot of ambition in developing this game and what they want for each of the modules. And there's so many details that it won't even take a video this long to explain everything to you. I would need like another 10 minutes to talk about it. I mean, there's so many features. Customize your own car, get your own vehicle. Like I said, there's an in-game economy, so you work and you can work a job. There's karaoke bars. There's voice over IP in the game, which means you can talk. It's proximity chat, so when you talk, people see your mouth move in game and they can hear you at a certain distance. So if I'm across the room and I'm like, hey Bob, what's going on? There's a certain proximity in where they can hear me at a decent volume or not, so they don't have to come in closer and hear me. So there's certain attention to details like that that are great. Since there's voice over IP, there's karaoke bars where you can actually get on stage and sing with your friends as other people are in there with you. Start a band with your friends. There's movie theaters that actually play like real internet shows or movies that you can go in and watch with your friends in real time. So it's kind of got this PlayStation Home vibe, but much more open and free, less restrictive, more MMORPG. You're in there, you're doing your thing. And I'll just quickly explain the reason that I'm so into role-playing games, or just Identity, especially Identity in this case, because we're talking about it obviously. But my friend Zach and I, if you guys remember Zach from the H1Z1 videos, what's up Zach? He's trying to shoot. Oh! Down. We played Dark RP on Gary's mod, and we found a few servers that are really awesome, have a lot of cool features like a drinking system, an eating system. There's a bank that you can store. You have a vault and a storage system where you can store your items. You can get an apartment, but there's also different aspects of it, like you can pick lock into people's houses, break into their houses and steal their stuff, or you can raid other people's bases and compounds, get into a shootout, have the cops show up. It's just a big mess. And Zach and I play that quite frequently, actually. And so the biggest reason why I'm even interested in Identity to begin with is being that ultimate criminal, that ultimate like badass that I can't be in real life because I ain't shit. But being that ultimate criminal, you know, having that warehouse where we're just chefing it up Walter White style, you know what I'm saying? And then we go into the city and then we take what is ours and you know, we deal on the side, you know. It's just that aspect of it is enough to have me super duper excited about Identity. And that's just kind of the basic foundation. Like the foundation is not even built with everything that I just said even. There's a lot more to be discussed, there's a lot more to read about it, but I just wanted to bring my kind of enthusiasm and me looking forward to this game. I wanted to bring this to the channel for anybody that is interested in a game like this. If you played Dark RP, or you played Altus Life, or just any type of Arma role-playing, or just, you know, any other type of role-playing, Second Life, there's tons of Habbo Hotel, there's Mies, there's Gaia Online, oh my god, the classics. When I was sticking my phone cord into my computer and hearing the fucking dial-up sound effects, y'all know the sound effects, and just going in and trying to play Gaia with my AOL 30-day trial, pop that into the, man. Fuck. But for you guys, I just wanted to bring this to the channel for anybody that's interested in it. This is Identity the game. Like I said, links will be in the description below. If the developers of Identity are watching this, thank you guys for what you are putting your hard time, effort, money, everything into. We really appreciate it, and we're really looking forward to it. But if you guys enjoyed this episode of MavAttack, please be sure to hit that like button. All you He-Man stay rad, all you She-Man stay fab, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. MavAttack, motherfucker.
On the next episode, MavAttack, motherfucker. Ooh, what the fuck was all that?